that shit I don't like. A bitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Sneak this that's that shit I.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trey Jerome, and today I'm smacking you dead in the face with another vlog. Y'all, I was about to start this off like a story time. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm in the car. I don't know. But listen, right now we are currently parked outside of the gym. We are at the Powerhouse Northville location, which I'm super happy about because I love how the Powerhouse Northville location looks. I just hate the fact that this bitch is always packed from head to toe. Literally, right now, if I show you how to park a lot, y'all, it's literally empty. Nobody's here, and I am fucking with that 110%. So today is cardio day, so we just about to do like some treadmill. We got to do a couple minutes on the treadmill, couple minutes on the stairmaster, you know, stretch, do some push-ups, and really that's it. I did want to go to a Pilates class today, but they don't have any today, so we'll be fine. And honestly, for the rest of this week, we really got to lock the fuck in, y'all. My real estate exam is on the 29th. It's the 26th, so the 27th and the 28th really, and today, really need to be my study days. If I could just lock in for these next 3 days, I will really be good. It's just been so fucking hard just due to the simple fact that I've really been busy as hell. So I've been negotiating with these brands, as y'all already know. I told y'all that I'm on a journey to get as many brand deals as I can. I've been running like this $75/$150 promo special on my page. So I'm doing the bagel spot. It's already scheduled. Just Smash It. We have it scheduled, but she said yeah. Fresh and Pressed Juice scheduled. Like, I got a bunch of brands. Fred's, this is a restaurant called Fred's in Detroit. That's special. That's scheduled. So I'm trying to decide, okay, do I want to have them sponsor videos? What exactly do I want to do? So this kind of like my first time really negotiating this as much. And I know I should have been doing this, especially with the platform that I got. But yeah. So that's been fucking busy as hell. And then in addition to that too, going to the gym, you know, making sure I keep myself up, getting my hair cut out of whoop whoop. That's a whole nother journey. And I've really just been kind of busy. But listen, let me not beat around the bush. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all what's going on, because y'all know I could talk for hours. So we got to go to the gym by 7:30, which is cool. It's 7:14. We're here. Capital One Cafe by 10 a.m. Now, we got to go to the Capital One Cafe for two reasons. One, we got to film a new story time. And then in addition to that, too, we also have to go ahead and go to a, what I was about to say? Oh, study. We have to study, y'all. Like, that's mandatory. Gotta knock this shit out. Meet with Med Spa owner 2 at 2 p.m. because I'm negotiating this brand deal with her, whatever the case may be. She said that she wanted to talk about it about 2 p.m. But baby, for me, I don't understand what is so much to talk about. Either it's a yes or no. And I have to also film a story time today too. So we got a lot of stuff to knock out. But as always, I'm pressing my camera. I'm gonna hit go, and I want y'all to come with me. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all on the other side of these montage clips. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all at the end.
Champagne, watch it purple rain. Bodies insane. How could you complain? Plus, I know you love my personality. I think I wanna go back to school and have my life full of pictures of you. So give me that A in biology. I'm graduating soon. It's something about that look you give me, making me feel like young love inside. Get on, sip champagne, watch it purple rain. Bodies insane.
A bitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Sneak this that's that shit I don't like. Don't like. A snitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Don't like. A bitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like. A pop bitch, that's that shit I don't like. I got a bad bitch, yeah that bitch right. We smoke dope all day, all night. You smoke Reggie, that's that shit I don't like. You got a fucking Audi, that bitch all white. Pull up on your bitch, bet she going right. So bitch, yeah, I didn't go ice. Pistol stolen and I'm shooting on sight. A snitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Your bitch won't do the team, bet she won't fight. Bitch, we GBE, fuck who don't like. And we ain't gon' fight, our guns gon' fight.
What is up, y'all? I'm coming to y'all straight from downtown Detroit right now, y'all. We are on our way to the Capital One Cafe to go film our story time and then do a little studying. But y'all, when I tell y'all I'm fucking tired as hell, that motherfucking run... That run has me tired, y'all. I was gagged, and then I ran like a mile straight, and I was super proud of myself, but I really feel like that's something that I need to do again. Only thing is I'm gonna be real with y'all. In order for me to run like that, like consistently, it's gonna have to be somewhere that has kind of like a good scenery. Like I could run downtown. Only thing is too many people know me, so I ain't got time, because you know when I be running, my titties and shit be doing jumping jacks and all of that. So I need it to be somewhere that's like somewhere that's like scenic though. Like I could probably do like a downtown Rochester, downtown Birmingham, something of that nature. But y'all, downtown is so fucking pretty. Just look at it. Like it is so gorgeous down here. Like it's so fucking beautiful. They got the little sprinklers. See, this is not the Detroit I grew up in. I tell people that all the time. Like, I grew up in Detroit where you came downtown when you was about to fight. Your mom and them didn't even let you come downtown because everybody was getting robbed and shot and all of that. So to see downtown make this big of an upgrade, I'm so proud of us. Like, this is good. Okay, that was a sidebar. My ADHD kicking in. But yeah, so we had us a good little workout. I just wanted to check in with y'all real quick. Make sure everybody doing good. Make sure if y'all need something, if y'all need some snacks, y'all need a little fruit roll up or something like that, the food go in a little cabinet or whatever case maybe I left y'all something. And on top of that too, I also left y'all some money on the table so y'all can get some pizza tonight. All right, I'm gonna be back and check on the kids when they get home and whatnot. Be safe. All right, I'm gonna call y'all back. Hold on.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. I know I have good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Well, I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice, and we could live so happily. If no one knows that you're with me, I'm just kidding. kidding, but really, really, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so
What is up, y'all? I hope everybody is doing good and y'all still with me for the rest of this vlog. Y'all, I've been trying to get montage footage. I've been trying to get some good little shots. I've been trying to get as much as I fucking can. But I don't know why I've been in my head today, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. When people see people vlogging, especially like content creators in Detroit, because there's not a lot of content creators in Detroit, they stare. And it's like, why the fuck are y'all staring at me like I'm not recording y'all? I'm not even thinking about y'all in any way, shape, or form. But they be staring at me like, I don't know, like I'm blue or something. So, whatever the case may be. But today, I did not get as much done. In no way, shape, or form. I'm not even going to sit up here in front of y'all. Let me actually tell y'all what happened today. Today, I left my real estate book, my real estate notes, my notebook, and my notepad all at the house. Literally, all I brought out was my computer and my iPad. So, I had no other choice but to still get some work done, because I'm not about to waste my gas money or my time. So, I decided to focus on my hair extension company that I'm trying to drop by the summertime, whatever the case may be. The thing is, with the hair extension company that I've been finding, that's kind of a bit of a for me is, well, it's two things. One, it's very much so cost heavy. Like when you start selling bundles, when you start selling hair, that shit is cost heavy. And you know, I'm a boy and I'm still educating myself and doing my research on this hair shit. I did not know that, one, it was even as profitable as it is. And then in addition to it too, I did not know this shit costs so much to start up. Like just to start up is damn near gonna cost $5,000-$6,000 or whatever the case may be. So what I was thinking about doing was collabing, getting a partner or whatever the case may be, or collabing with somebody who really wanted to do this shit, who really wanted to hustle, or whatever the case may be. So it's this girl named Deja that I'm very cool with. Shout out to Deja, love Deja. But Deja is an old co-worker of mine, or whatever the case may be, and we collabed. She was in my last vlog, and we've been thinking about collabing, going into business with each other, but I'm just trying to really more so get specific about what will be her role in this whole idea, because the thing is, Deja is a licensed cosmetologist, right? She doesn't do hair, but she's a licensed cosmetologist. She knows more about products than I do, especially just me being a male that doesn't wear weave, or whatever the case may be. I feel like with her, that is cool, but it's like, okay, that's also information I could more so learn on myself. And I'm also just trying to figure out, like, okay, what exactly would she bring to this company? And so I'm really just trying to like map it all out and just figure out what it would be, because when it comes to brand development, I got that part down pat, right? And when it comes to cost, like lowering the cost of shit, I genuinely feel like that would help me. But I feel like if that's the case, I could look for more so of an investor than I could a business partner, if that makes sense. And so it's one of those things where I genuinely have to stop and think about, okay, what really is going to benefit me and what's really going to work. And so I really think it would be a good idea, but I just have been thinking about, like, okay, is this going to work good? And plus, I'm a big believer in, don't go into business with people that are your friends in any way, shape, or form. But the thing is, I definitely would not, when I want to do this, but I definitely need a partner. Like, I definitely need a good partner, somebody who can really knock this shit out, and who can really help me out of woo, because just being truthful and just being honest and keeping shit a being with y'all, I'm doing content full time now. In addition to that too, I'm planning to get my real estate license. In addition to that too, I'm cleaning up my credit. And then in addition to that too, I'm planning to come out with a luxury hair extension line. And that is a lot, right? And if I know anything about myself, I know that if I spread myself so thin, I'm gonna have nothing else to give. But that does not change the fact that it's a you know, ambition requires sacrifice, and it's a lot of time, money, money and hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that go into this shit. So if I'm really gonna do this, I'm gonna need to do it the most strategic, smart, and efficient way. And I definitely would need a partner. I definitely would need somebody who can knock this shit out. But I also need the partner. I need the one. I need the person who can get behind me and really make this shit shake. So I'm really just trying to sit here and decide, like, what would be the best way to go about this? Who would be somebody that I could really, really collab with and really, really make this shit shake? And I'm just really trying to sit there and decide. So I don't really know what that would be. And I see a group of young black men walking with their women in suits. Oh my God. Oh my God, they look so nice. If I had my car turned on, I would literally tell them how beautiful they all look. Oh, they have to be coming from church or something. They look so, y'all. They look so, hold on, can y'all see them? They look so fucking nice. Oh my God, they look so nice walking. Like, that shit's so refreshing to see. Do y'all know the last time I seen the black man in a suit and then he walking with his woman and chef's kiss. Chef's fucking kiss. And that's one thing that I always tell people too about Detroit. Detroit is just a black city. It is so loving and caring. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been running my motherfucking ear off. We about to go home. We about to study. I did cook, but I'm about to give me some Coney Island because it is my cheat day. Out of whoop whoop. I'm going to catch y'all on the other side. I'm about to smack y'all in the face with a few montage clips out of whoop whoop. And then after that, we going to chop it up some more. So see y'all then, boo boo.
I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why you always on my mind.
What is up, y'all? This brings an end to this vlog, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna lie. When I was editing this vlog, I did not expect it to be so short. I usually like my vlogs to be no less than like 30 minutes, 25 minutes, or whatever the case may be, around there. But this vlog was hella short, and that is because I was trying to do so much. So I decided to take this day to not vlog, whatever the case may be. Y'all still gonna get a vlog tomorrow. But I'm not vlogging tomorrow. I'm just gonna lock in today or whatever the case may be. But in this vlog, we got a lot done, more than I actually thought. We did, come up with some concepts or whatever the case may be. Kind of came up with some names for the brand or whatever the case may be. We kind of focused more so on the hair brand that's coming out this summer. I'm trying to drop it sometime in like June, July. Like, that's the time that I'm looking for, whatever the case may be. I got a meeting with a business partner, another potential business partner that I'm looking at. And it's not that I'm Xing out like Deja or I'm Xing out anybody. It's just more so one of those things where I'm just trying to find somebody who's going to really bring something different to the table, something that I'm not thinking about or whatever the case may be. My goal with the hair brand company is really just to focus on brand development and social media marketing, because I know that's where I have expertise in. And then my goal is to have somebody who can focus on product management, inventory management, kind of like the logistics of the business. That way we could just come together, go 50-50 with the sales, and we could probably focus on more so come up with ways how to sell or whatever the case may be. Because I feel like a lot of times people start these product-based businesses and they think they're going to post it and it's just going to sell out because they have followers. And I tell people all the time, that's literally not how it goes. It's strategies that you guys going to have to come up with. Inventory can't just sit at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole process to it. It's a whole business in addition to starting a business, meaning the basics, the LLC. What do I want the business to be called? Out whoop whoop. And I'm just really trying to focus on what brand, just to give you guys some surface level thoughts and I guess concepts of what I'm thinking of. So it's 3 brands that I want to do. So one brand, I'm not gonna say the name, but one of the brands is kind of more so tailored to the girls, I don't want to say the girls in the hood, but the girls who are a little more urban, if that makes sense. It really is tailored to those young women, or whatever the case may be. The girls who in the summertime like their hair real long, the girls who may listen to a little Sexy Red, a little Kinderman, a little City Girls, those type of girls. That is one of the brands that I've been thinking about developing with this hair brand. Another one has been kind of tailored to the glamorous girls. um Meaning the girls who prefer like high glam, you may listen to a little city girls, but you ain't listening to no sexy red. You get what I'm saying? These type of women kind of have an appreciation for cleanliness, kind of have that kind of like clean girl aesthetic as well, but they can get a little ratchet. You get what I'm saying? And they can appreciate that, if that makes sense, that kind of culture. And then the other brand that I've been thinking about is just full on luxury. Yeah, and that would obviously be the hardest and the most expensive brand to develop. Meaning these young women are just full on luxury. If you in Michigan, these are the women who live in Beverly Hills too, but Bloomfield Hills. And if you are in LA, these are the ladies who live in Beverly Hills. These are the ladies who appreciate everything. And the only reason why I'm thinking about developing that, even though it's like completely in contrast with my target audience for my personal brand, is the thing is with black-owned businesses, and I was just having this conversation with my homegirl, black-owned businesses are not just for black people. You get what I'm trying to say? And I think it's very, very hard for society to perceive other races as urban, if that makes sense. And when you start a business, you kind of have to think about social perception. So it's very hard for society to look at a white girl in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what we see. We typically see women of color in the hood, men of color in the hood. You get what I'm trying to say? And I want this brand to be not just for black women, but for women all across the world. Of course, do I want black women there? Duh. Y'all already know. I ain't got to go there. You know how I love black women. But it's just more so a thing where I really, really want this brand to be just for every type of woman. Like growing up, I just always had a big appreciation for women. I saw their strength. I saw what they did and what they handle. Is this connected to my this is connected to my headphones. My bad, y'all. I had a motherfucking my bad, y'all. Okay, I thought y'all couldn't hear me or whatever the case may be. But bitch, don't fall again though. That might get your ass whooped. All right, stay still. Now listen, we had a whole situation where basically I was talking to my business partner. I'm like, listen, a black-owned business is not just for black women. And I think right now when I look up to so many like the little hair company, not the little, but the hair companies in Michigan, like Amore Renee, Branded Extensions, Kendra's Hairline. Like those are brands those are hairlines that I look up to. But one thing that I can say about the brands in Detroit is they don't have a brand. You know what I'm saying? They've just been around and they've been dominating. So it's very imperative that we pick an audience and we feed that audience. And so the beautiful thing about having an urban audience is an urban audience is not necessarily something that I would have to think out of the box in. And on top of that too, I have an urban personal audience that I feel like could connect with my brand easier. So that kind of does make the most sense. But when I think of longevity, right? How many urban brands do we know that have had longevity, right? Like any brand that's typically tailored to urban culture doesn't last for very long. Like my biggest mentor, I mean, not my mentors, but somebody that I look up to so much is Kamora Lee. And when we think of Baby Fat had a long run, but it is a reason why Baby Fat, Rockaware, all of these brands stopped at a point in time, and that is because they were tailored to an urban audience, and an urban audience is very, 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 very complicated to keep up with. Why? Because people in urban neighborhoods and city-like environments are extremely creative. So one moment Lululemon may be in style, the next day Aloe may be in style, and the next day it may be Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like it just goes up and down, and you have to keep up with that audience, which I feel like as somebody who wants to focus on branding, as somebody who wants to focus on advertising while also trying to dibble and dabble in other fields, that may be a little bit complicated and a lot for me to take on. Whereas I feel like the other concepts could be just a tad bit consistent, meaning it is something that I could focus on, something that I can manage, something that I can do and I could develop once in a lifetime. But I also just feel like too, my personal audience is urban, right? So it just makes sense to connect with them. So it's just one of those things that I'm definitely going to talk about with my business partners and really see what we could do and see what we can knock out of the park, see who I can bring to the table and who I cannot bring to the table. So yeah, so as I always tell y'all, in different ways, but I'm telling y'all directly, I've been making these vlogs because I really want to document this journey, right? I want y'all, you falling again? You falling again? Anywho, I really want you guys to know more so who I am. I want to share this. I want to share who I am. I want to share my ambition with you guys. I feel like I have a multi-layered personality. Like I am incredibly intelligent, right? I'm not intellectually limited. and then I'm funny, and then I have this wild side of me. That's what y'all see on my story times. And I want to focus on a community that appreciates all of that, if that makes sense, because I feel like right now my followers are divided. Like, I got followers who like my story times, then I got my followers who like when I talk about policy and social issues that are impacting our community. Then I like my followers, then I got followers who just like me. And those are the followers that I really want to grow. Those are the followers that I really want to feed. And while I'm building my brand, I have no choice. I have to give my audience whatever the fuck they want. And I'm going to do that regardless. But it's just more so one of those things where I have to also keep in mind, like, if I'm playing a long game, it's a lot of things that I got to take into consideration. So it's just been a lot to think about, but I'm so grateful to have people on this journey with me. Like I said, I haven't had one vlog drop yet, so I don't know if it's gonna get 1 million views, 10,000 views, 1,000 views, but I'm pretty sure one day these vlogs are gonna be viral. And I'm pretty sure one day these vlogs are going to do well, and I'm pretty sure one day these vlogs are going to perform, and for that I'm grateful for that I know I could do. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I know one day I'm gonna look back on these vlogs and be like, damn, you built it. I just know. But I'm gonna put the work in to do that too. So we gonna talk about that one day. One day I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna post this on my Instagram like, yeah, bitch, remember that? Ada woo woo. Remember ada woo woo, bitch, I just made my first million. Y'all hoes can't fuck with a preschool picture of me. Ada woo woo. Blase, blase, boom. But all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a blessed day. Keep hustling and let me know what y'all need. Thank you.